Blog Talk Radio.
Welcome to a Slim and Kim review of the Bad Girls Boxing. Now, we had two fights on this card. It was the main event, Christina versus Rocky, and Bree. At first it was supposed to be Lexi Blow, but Jasmine, I think that's her. Jasmine. That was, she stepped in. Hold on, let's see if you can hear it. She stepped in and took Lexi Blow's place. But we have definitely...
She didn't take Lexi Blow's. Lexi, they were doing it for charity, so...
No, I guess that's what they were saying. They got paid for that shit.
Maybe, maybe not. We don't know that.
Allegedly. I'll say that, allegedly.
They said, that's what you said last night, all proceeds are going to charity. It could have just been for the event last night. Who knows?
Hold on, what did he say? Hold on, I want to hit that Charlie Murphy laugh because that's a fucking lie.
It's on that.
All right. He said all proceeds for going to charity. The lie detector. Where is that at? The lie detector determined that was a lie. But anyway, so what did you think? What did you think of the fights?
They sucked. It was a waste of money.
Well,
They actually responded. Yeah, it wasn't worth it. It really wasn't. Christina quit. She looked like she was high or drunk. She looked like...
Allegedly.
She looked like she was on Xanax.
Allegedly.
She couldn't even keep her eyes open. Like,
yeah,
her boyfriend carried her out to the ring. It took her 20 minutes to even come to the ring. Like, she's in the bathroom taking her Xanax before she came out or something. Like, that was not Christina from Bad Girls Club.
Yeah, she definitely looked off. I'll say that. She looked off. Something was up with her. Like, I'm not accusing her of anything. She just looked off.
Wait, why not? That's what you said yesterday.
Yeah, I think she was high.
I said she looked it, whether she was or not.
Allegedly. I'm not accusing anybody. It was what she looked like to me.
That's not what she was on. Yeah, even in the trailer, she didn't look like that.
Yeah, but her energy was off.
She was in slow motion.
Like super slow motion. Like it was to the point where she tried to quit in the first minute of the fight.
Well, she got knocked down in the first 5 seconds of the fight. She got knocked
down in the first 5 seconds of the fight. But not only was it that, but she tried to fucking quit.
Second round.
No, in the first round, the ref was like. Remember, she pushed him off.
Well,
after she fell, she got up and was like, no. And the ref's like, come on, you good? Come on, you good?
In the second round, she did quit the second round.
The ref said that he called her out of her corner 3 times.
Because he said that's the rule.
3 times. No, that's not even a rule.
He said it was. That was part of the rules. He asked her 3 times.
To come out and fight. And she wouldn't come out and fight.
No, 3 times.
3 times.
On 2 occasions. On both times. So.
She quit. I'm embarrassed here. Let me get the
I'm glad I didn't pick her.
I did pick her, but I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed.
Then when she was throwing punches, she had no idea what she was doing.
No. We seen
sign up for a boxing event, but not even know how to box. She didn't even train.
She didn't train. We seen Bree. We seen Christine. We seen Rocky. We seen them training. We seen a little bit of Christina training, but no.
No, that was a promo. That was just a trailer.
That was a promo, yeah, when she was cutting there.
But then again,
she
Bree, who
was
allegedly was training,
not ready.
doing the same stuff as Christina. She was throwing wild haymakers, too.
Who, Bree?
Yeah.
But listen, Bree was nowhere near as bad as Christina was.
No,
Christina was bad.
Christina was fucking...
Christina was bad.
She didn't, nothing, she didn't throw not one jab.
Not one jab.
Haymakers from the side, and Rocky...
Ducking her head, throwing haymakers. Closing her eyes. Haymakers.
By the time it came around, Rocky had already hit her 3 times in the face. She got some good ones off. But I don't even think Rocky was sweating at the end of the event. She just walked around really? This is it? So that one was all right. I think Jasmine won. He thinks Bree won.
I think it was a tie.
So.
I think Jasmine.
I
think Jasmine and Bree was a tie.
I think Bree was sloppy.
I think they both were sloppy. I think they both were sloppy.
I think Jasmine was a little more stable. Bree was running. She was chasing her down the whole time.
I think Jasmine and Bree was a tie.
Jasmine was the aggressor. Bree was running the whole event. I liked Jasmine's performance better than Bree. Of course, they didn't pick anybody because it's for charity, but I say Jasmine, and of course Rocky got the last one. You can't even consider Christina in that.
Yeah, Christina.
I think, and you know what? The little bit that she actually did fight, I think for whatever she did, that's all she had to give. So
she embarrassed herself.
I think she gave everything she had to give.
She embarrassed herself.
Little bit.
She threw a couple punches and was done.
And that was it.
Done. She embarrassed herself.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. You're going down for that. People are not gonna forget that.
She embarrassed herself. I don't know what she does in her personal life, but
yeah, we know.
she was.
Allegedly, she said she was in recovery. She said that on when she was supposed to be on the Baddies.
She did. She said it on the Baddies
the conversation
reunion.
Yeah, the conversation.
Jason Lee was talking about it, but okay. I think Bree. Me personally, I think Bree and Jasmine was a tie. They both. I mean.
Oh
yeah.
God! They said we couldn't get on that one website because it got hacked.
Oh, get the fuck out of here!
That's what I said.
Let's talk. Speaking of websites, we ordered the fight
off of the site they told us to. Look who, and we couldn't get on it at all.
Couldn't. We bought the bullshit, and yet we couldn't get the fight.
Still can't get it either, and now they just.
We basically had to share somebody else's thing.
No, they gave it to us. Whoever Bad Girls Boxing gave us their info. Give us
but that's ridiculous.
Code to go on and watch it.
That's ridiculous. That's not fair. I wanted to watch it that day. And
now they just sent an email. Unfortunately, the Look Who website was deliberately hacked at the time of the event by some sophisticated hackers.
Stop it. Stop it.
We worked continuously throughout the event.
It was a bootleg. It was a bootleg.
And finally resolved it towards the end of the event. We have since taken measures to ensure this won't happen again.
Yeah, well, I'll never buy it again. Huh? They give me my money back? Okay, then I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Offer any Bad Girl users that were unable to view the stream a $10 credit towards any future event.
Never again.
So
never
again. They
don't
give you your money back. They'll just give you a free event.
No, thank you. No, thank you. Let's talk about those things. Those poor unfortunate souls that were in the ring
girls.
The ring girls. Where's the board? Where's the board?
If that's what you clarify as ring girls,
where's the fucking Charlie Murphy, man?
Bootleg backyard strip club,
yeah.
Together deal.
Yeah. That was a little bit harder to watch.
They had a bunch. They had 2.5 hours worth of bullshit promos. Then the fight comes on.
The ring girls with the green, the one ring girl with the green hair was. Listen, I'm not a basher of beautiful people, but
if they're beautiful.
God, come on.
Qualifies as that.
Come on, I don't want to see that.
You can't say men or women.
I don't want to see that. That was really well. The chick with the pigtails.
Somebody thinks she's cute.
The chick with the pigtails wasn't bad.
She's the best one.
Yeah, she was the best one. She was the best
somebody
one.
Out there was somebody was whistling at her. So somebody thought she was cute, but she couldn't even walk. She had these big ass heels on.
Yeah, she was stumbling, fumbling. And
I think because we were talking about putting on that boxing event, renting out a ring. Even if we put on a boxing event, it would look similar to theirs.
Yeah, it would. It would. It would.
I wouldn't have half. I guess they're stripper. I don't know what they are.
I don't know what they were.
I
don't know what that was.
People in bathing suits.
I think they were models. I think they were models. They were ring models. They were bar. It looked like it took place in a barn.
It did. It looked like it was.
It was like a barn, right?
Yeah, they just put a ring in the middle of it.
It was a decent crowd, though.
Some chairs around.
It was a decent crowd.
It was okay for, I guess. I thought it was going to be like an actual professional event. They had like a little corner bar set up for people to get their drinks.
What was Erica's stage name? What's her Erica?
Lucy V.
Lucy V?
Yeah.
Lucy V. Let's shout out Lucy V, aka Erica. I don't understand. Applaud. Let's applaud her. Hello.
She's on Instagram.
Yeah, she was a bright spot. She was a bright spot during the evening.
She was the best in between.
I'm just
the best in between parts.
I'm so disappointed in Christina. I am. Rocky. Yeah, let's applaud Rocky.
Because at first, yeah.
Let's applaud Rocky.
And they promoted Bree and Rocky. They promoted Bree so much that people are like.
So you were disappointed. You were disappointed in Bree.
I expected her to be a better fighter than that. Like I thought she was just sloppy and wild.
It's tough, man.
But they had a coach though, so I didn't expect her to look like that.
It's tough. Like sloppy and wild. Well, the other chick, yeah, that's what the females do. Like if you ever had to box, that's exactly what you'd be doing too.
No,
what comes natural. I don't care how much you've been training.
Not natural.
That's the natural thing to do.
At one point, I remember they went like this, somebody said online they were about to pull each other's hair. They were. You know, they started pushing each other's heads down and stuff. Like
that's what comes natural.
That's a part of the fighting. You're not allowed to pull hair.
I mean, that's what comes natural. Like that was only one that actually looked like a boxer was Rocky.
Yeah.
I mean, and she was jabbing. She was jabbing Christina's face off. Like Christina, listen. You're one of my favorite bad girls of all time. You probably, if not my favorite, but I had to dock you. I dock you now, dude. You cannot do. I don't know if you were drinking before the thing. I don't know what you were doing.
Scared at the last minute,
but you cannot dip your head and just start throwing windmills, throwing the windmill.
So like she took on Julie and Rima better than
That's fighting. That's street fighting.
It's still.
Fighting
is fighting, whether you got gloves or not.
No. It's different. Fighting is fighting, but boxing is not. It's different. Boxing's different.
I think that's what she thought.
That's what she thought it was.
She thought she could fight. Like, I could fight. I'll have to train.
She got hit once and was just done.
I wonder if they got paid.
Done. She was done. She told the ref, hold on, after she got dropped in the first 5 seconds of the fight. Hold on. No, there is no hold on. What are you doing?
It's a 1-minute round.
And she couldn't even do that. She couldn't even do 1 minute.
3
1-minute rounds, and she couldn't do it. She was gassed. She was out of shape.
She wasn't prepared.
Like and all she did was embarrass herself.
If I agreed to do a boxing event, it was going to be streamed on. Like people saw it, and you're one of the well-known people from the.
She was the main event.
But it's not. People know her. People like her. People follow her.
She was the main event. I don't know about losing followers, but she lost respect.
Definitely.
She lost some respect. She lost my respect. Like, I used to respect her.
She basically just, like, handed Rocky, here you go. Because I said they were fighting.
And it wasn't like Rocky was so good.
They were fighting for the baddest bad girl of all time, and she basically, like,
whooped her ass.
Yeah, Rocky already beat her before she got in the ring.
I was hoping that I was rooting for Christina.
I mean, she tried. You see a little spark every now and then.
No.
When she started throwing her haymakers.
Yeah.
Once she started throwing haymakers, she threw a couple until Rocky jabbed her up like 2 or 3 times, and she got a little stunned.
Yo, you can't you can't fight like that. Close your eyes and just throw haymakers. No. Throw windmills.
But it took her so long to come around that Rocky was like, think.
Yeah.
Think.
Rocky was taking the fastest way to her face. Straight. Bang. Straight.
She was the only
bang.
One.
Straight. Bang.
Actually, Rocky and Jasmine were the only ones throwing jabs.
Jasmine was like boxing. Jasmine was boxing. I like Jasmine's set. Like she was like walking. I think she caught Brie. Was her Brie?
Brie, yeah.
I think she caught Brie off guard.
She did.
I think Brie didn't think she was coming out like that.
And Brie, her hits weren't affecting Jasmine at all.
No.
She had no power behind her punch. She was swinging. It wasn't hurting her, though.
No. Now, if this was more like a UFC fight, maybe Christina could have did better by grabbing and tackling and shit, but
you think it's she could only use her arms?
I think that's what it was. Like, I think her arms failed her. I think that her butt crack was sweating. Hey, we'll pull up the thing. Her butt crack was sweating. Like, you seen that line? Either she pissed herself or her butt crack was profusely sweating.
I don't know whatever happened in the bathroom before you went out on this event in your locker room. You probably shouldn't have did.
I know. Like she was like, oh, I can take one more.
Laid off that last one.
I can take one more.
Yeah.
Give me one more line.
That last one put you right over the edge. Or
Give me
too much.
Give me where she started getting scared. Like she was done.
Or she was so nervous she took a Xanax to calm down and put her to sleep.
And she was something was wrong with her.
She was literally sleeping out there.
She either she was drinking before the fight or she was heavily medicated.
Yes.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's just what she looked like.
What is this laugh there? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I just expected more from her.
Yeah,
man.
I mean, we waited for this event for a while.
I bought it for her. I bought it for you, Christina.
It was disappointing.
It definitely was. Not to mention the 3 hours worth of fucking
bullshit promos
crap that was on the pay-per-view when I finally did get it after the next day.
And the MC wasn't bad. He was okay. The guy that was calling out the fights and stuff. He's all right. But the ring songs, each of the ring songs were horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible. You could barely hear it. You couldn't even hear the music. It's just bad. For a boxing event, they could have picked better songs.
I expected. I mean, I understand. I've thrown boxing matches before, so I know what females look like.
But even all your boxing matches look better than that.
I mean,
better than that fight.
Like, I just don't know what Christina was thinking this was going to be. Like, I don't know what she thought it was going to be. Was that guy her boyfriend, you said?
Yeah.
That's her boyfriend?
Yeah.
That essay?
Because when she went over after the second round, and he looked at her, he's like, she's done. You hear me? I said, she's done.
He tried to end it early.
Hey, look at her. She's done.
He tried to end it early.
That's when the ref was like, we don't want nobody getting hurt out here, you know. It's for charity.
She's scared. She was scared.
But, I mean, they had no voting. They weren't even getting points for anything. There was no way to...
was scared. It's only 1 minute. 1 minute. I know it's a long time, but she was scared. Christina was scared. Christina was scared.
Do you think that's what it was?
She was scared or
she was high.
Or high, allegedly.
Or both.
But yeah.
She's definitely,
she's like acting crazy, like what do you mean this fight's over? The ref's like, it's over. You don't want to fight. And she's like, yeah, I do.
And that's when the guy's like, well, can you change your ruling? The guy I asked you 3 times. He said it.
I asked her 3 times and she didn't want to come out.
He said I think he said the event, you have to ask 3 times. I called her out 3 times on 2 different occasions.
She got multiple standing 8 counts. Like, she got her ass beat. It was Rocky won technical knockout, and then the other one I think is a draw between Bree didn't embarrass herself like fucking.
No, she didn't.
It was Bree and Jasmine, but like it wasn't nowhere near it. It wasn't as competitive. It was way more competitive than Rocky and Christina. Christina was just a joke.
Bree may have been throwing out more punches, but Jasmine's were actually hurting her.
Maybe.
She had more force.
But she was like turning around and backing up.
She was running from her.
She was kind of running.
Bree was running.
Yeah.
Bree was running the whole time.
Man,
Jasmine was the aggressor. Same thing in this fight. Rocky was the aggressor. Christina was running.
Christina was running and didn't last. She didn't last 2 minutes with Rocky. They cut that first round early. She didn't make it 2 rounds, and she didn't even make it out the second.
Because she got knocked down.
Yeah,
that first round was technical knockout.
She didn't even make it 2 minutes.
Second round she quit.
Sad.
And then the third round she quit because they didn't.
No, they didn't even make it to the third round. Well, when they started the third round, it was just over.
When she agreed to come back out again, that was the start of the third round. But they didn't even make it the full 60 seconds in the third round either.
Embarrassing, embarrassing. I thought she would be better than that. I thought she was better than that. I thought she was tougher than that. I thought she was tougher than that.
And maybe she is. I hope she didn't relapse.
I don't know, man.
I hope everything's okay. I hope she didn't relapse. But it looked like she did.
Yeah. So you think she was high? Allegedly.
It definitely looked like she was high.
Allegedly.
Not on the good ones that give you energy either. No, the ones that put you to sleep.
Yeah,
I think she took what are they?
A downer?
Yeah, or something like a anxiety, something to calm her nerves.
Or her
and then made her like I don't know. I don't. Yeah. Who wants to do drugs that are gonna put them to sleep? But people do. They like that. They like that high, that down high. My brother used to love it.
Yeah.
But I don't get it. But I don't think maybe she was so nervous that she took something to calm down. It was just too much.
Yeah.
It just took her energy completely away. It took her away. She wasn't there.
Yeah, she was done.
She was not at that event.
Done. And her boyfriend, manager / trainer was just there in the way. She needs to be away from that guy.
That's her man. That's the one that Natalie called.
Allegedly, yeah. So.
He was cute. He wasn't bad. Not a bad-looking white boy.
I don't think that was a Spanish dude.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, he looked whitish to me.
Nah, he's a Spanish dude.
Not bad, but
whatever. She needs to do better.
First, they said that this event was supposed to have 5 different fighters. 5 different fights. I guess they couldn't get enough people to agree to do it. If we're going back to Bad Girls Club, it was, 10 years ago?
Yeah.
Most of the girls on there are grown up. They have kids. They have families, and they don't want to go back. They don't want to go backwards. But they ended up getting 2 fights. The 2 fights that they got, they did promote. They promoted pretty good. It could have been better. I'm surprised the crowd wasn't booing there. If I was there, I would have booed.
Yeah.
When Christina quit, I would have booed.
Yeah, me too. I still can't believe she quit, man. I still can't believe she quit, but whatever. To each his own, but all right. Anything else?
Nope, that's all we got. There's no room out there, so. All right, that's all we got. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's Slim and Kim Show. Follow us on all our links. All the links to our social media websites are in the chat and the description, and we'll see you next time.
Peace. I can't believe Christine got her ass
There's
whooped
no more
like that.
roommates.